Christina Applegate's infectious laughter as Kelly Bundy in Married with Children and Jen Harding in Dead to Me captivated millions. Her charisma a beacon across decades. Yet behind her radiant smile lies a life of relentless battles. Poverty, breast cancer, multiple sclerosis, and profound personal losses. How does she shine through such sorrow? Her journey is raw, courageous, and deeply human, a testament to resilience that inspires fans worldwide. Born on November 25, 1971, in Loosihing, Angeles, Christina Applegate entered a world far from Hollywood's glamour. Her father, Robert William Applegate, a record producer for Capitol Records, worked with legends like the Beatles, Linda Ronstadt, and James Taylor, while her mother, Nancy Pretty, was a singer-actress known for Bewitched, The Waltons, and Broadway's Hair. Their separation when Christina was 3 months old left her in her mother's care in a modest Hollywood apartment, surviving on food stamps and Nancy's sporadic acting gigs. Nancy's journals, shared on Christina's podcast Messy in 2024, hinted at emotional strain, possibly verbal abuse from financial stress, casting shadows over their home. "We were a team, but it was tough," Christina said on Messy, her voice thick with memory. At 3 months, Christina debuted on Days of Our Lives, cradled in her mother's arms, her first taste of fame. By age 5, she was booking commercials for Kmart, Playtex, Mattel, Huggies, and Burger King, her cherubic face a TV staple. "I worked to keep us fed," she recalled in a 2023 Vanity Fair interview, the weight of childhood responsibility evident. Her father's move to New York created a chasm. Their rare visits, filled with ice cream and stories of his music world, were warm but fleeting. "I craved more of him," she said in a 2025 People interview, mourning a bond never fully realized. At 7, her mother's 1978 breast cancer diagnosis, requiring a mastectomy and chemotherapy, introduced Christina to fear and loss. Nancy's remission brought relief, but the cancer's return in the 1990s with multiple surgeries deepened Christina's sense of vulnerability. A childhood memory of sneaking into her mother's hospital room, shared on Messy in 2024, revealed her early courage. "I just wanted to hold her hand." This crucible of poverty, family fracture, and early work forged a resilience that would carry her through decades of trials. At 15, Christina landed the role of Kelly Bundy on Married with Children, a groundbreaking sitcom that redefined comedy with its irreverent blue-collar humor. Airing on Fox, the show peaked at 15 million viewers, and Christina's portrayal of the witty, rebellious Kelly made her a star. Her comedic timing earned her a 1999 Teen Choice Award for the show's legacy, but fame was a double-edged sword. Kelly's skimpy outfits, mini skirts, crop tops, thrust her into a sexualized spotlight, fueling tabloid scrutiny and paparazzi harassment. "I felt like a product, not a person," she told Variety in 2023, her voice heavy. To fit Hollywood's mold, she battled a severe eating disorder, starving herself through her teens. "I hated my body," she confessed in a 2008 Good Morning America interview, tears welling. "It was a prison I built." Her mother's ongoing health struggles added guilt. "I was playing a ditz while Mom fought for her life," she said in a 2023 Variety interview, her voice cracking. School was a refuge, where she excelled in drama and dance, jazz, tap, and ballet at LA's Dupree Dance Academy. But work was relentless. By 16, she was the family breadwinner, balancing 14-hour set days with homework. Her ability to deliver Kelly's sharp one-liners while hiding personal pain showcased a strength that would define her career. Off-screen, she formed lifelong bonds with co-stars Katie Sagal and Ed O'Neill, who called her a fighter at her 2022 Hollywood Walk of Fame ceremony. A 1989 set prank, hiding in Ed's trailer to scare him, became a cast legend, her playful spirit a light amidst chaos. Christina's career began long before Kelly Bundy. At 3, she appeared in a Playtex commercial, her smile selling bottles. By 10, she starred in Heart of the City, playing a detective's daughter, her raw performance earning critical praise. Guest roles on Charles in Charge, Silver Spoons, Family Ties, Amazing Stories, and Still the Beaver followed, each sharpening her craft. In the 1981 horror film Jaws of Satan, she played a small role, her scream echoing through a B-movie. I was terrified but hooked, she laughed on Misi in 2024, recalling her early set days. At 13, she portrayed young Grace Kelly in The Grace Kelly Story, earning praise for her poise. Her role in Streets, a gritty drama about a runaway, showcased her dramatic depth, earning a Young Artist Award nomination. Dance was her sanctuary, a creative outlet amidst chaos. She trained rigorously at Dupree Dance Academy, dreaming of Broadway. "Dance was my freedom," she said in a 2022 People interview, her eyes lighting up. By her teens, she was financially supporting her mother, a role that shaped her fierce work ethic. "I didn't have a childhood," she said, her smile bittersweet. A 1985 commercial shoot for McDonald's, where she tripped during a dance sequence but laughed it off, showed her early resilience. These early roles, though small, built a foundation for a career that would defy typecasting, proving her versatility across genres. Determined to shed Kelly Bundy's shadow, Christina took on diverse roles. In Don't Tell Mom, The Babysitters. Dead, 1991, she played Sue Ellen, a teen turned breadwinner, grossing $25 million domestically. The Sweetest Thing with Cameron Diaz and Selma Blair earned $68 million worldwide, her comedic chemistry sparkling. Her Emmy-winning role as Amy Green on Friends blended humor with heart, earning a 2003 Primetime Emmy for Outstanding Guest Actress. "I wanted to prove I was more than a sitcom star," she told Variety in 2003, her ambition fierce. Her Broadway debut in Sweet Charity was a lifelong dream. Trained in dance since childhood, she saw Charity Hope Valentine as her pinnacle. A fractured foot during rehearsals sidelined her, with Charlotte D'Amboise stepping in. Christina's recovery, 6 weeks of physical therapy, daily pain, was grueling. "I fought to get back," she said on Messy in 2024, her voice resolute. She opened to a standing ovation, but the show's closure after 279 performances and mixed reviews stung. "I gave my soul," she said, tears falling. A backstage moment teaching a young cast member a dance step despite her injury showed her generosity. Her resilience foreshadowed greater battles, proving her ability to rise above setbacks. Christina's personal life was a tapestry of joy and sorrow. Her 1998-2000 relationship with Lee Grievous, an aspiring actor, ended in heartbreak when he died of a drug overdose in 2008, found in his LA apartment. Addiction steals lives. "Get help," she pleaded on Good Morning America in 2008, her grief raw. Her 2001 marriage to Jonathan Shaich, known for That Thing You Do, ended in divorce by 2007. "We were young. We drifted," she said in a 2010 Oprah interview, masking deeper pain. A 2005 argument over career pressures, shared in a 2023 Variety interview, hinted at their strain. Her 2013 marriage to Martin Lenoble, bassist for Porno for Pyros, brought stability. Their daughter, Sadie, born January 27, 2011, became her heart. "She's my everything," Christina said in a 2022 People interview, her voice soft. A 2015 family camping trip, where Sadie caught her first fish, remains a cherished memory. Her family history was steeped in tragedy. Her paternal grandmother, Lavon Applegate, endured an abusive marriage in the 1940s, lost custody of her son, and died at 46 from lung disease and liver failure, possibly tied to violence or alcoholism. "Pain runs in our blood," Christina said on Misi in 2024, her heart heavy. Her father's death in February 2025 at 82 was a fresh wound. "I cried for what we never had," she shared, mourning a distant bond. Her mother's recurring health battles, breast cancer in 1978, a 2004 lumpectomy, and chronic heart issues by 2025, added weight. Nancy's 2024 hospitalization for heart failure, where Christina stayed by her side, deepened her empathy, fueling her advocacy. In 2008, at 36, Christina faced breast cancer, linked to a BRCA1 gene mutation, echoing her mother's fight. Diagnosed via routine MRI due to her high-risk status, she chose a double mastectomy to prevent recurrence. "I didn't want pity," she told Good Morning America in 2008, her smile defiant. Reconstruction required 8 surgeries over 2 years, each a physical and emotional toll. "It's like rebuilding your identity," she said in a 2010 Oprah interview, her voice trembling. She founded Right Action for Women, raising $5 million by 2025 for high-risk women's screenings, per its annual report. In 2017, she had her ovaries and fallopian tubes removed to reduce cancer risk, driven by her love for Sadie. "I did it for her," she said, tears streaming. Her humor was her shield. "New boobs, new life," she quipped on Messy in 2024, masking the pain. Her advocacy extended beyond funding. She partnered with the Susan G. Komen Foundation, speaking at galas and sharing her story to urge early detection. "Check your genes, know your risks," she told a 2010 Komen event, her voice urgent. Her openness inspired 20,000 women to get BRCA testing in 2008 alone, per Komen's records. A 2009 hospital visit to a fellow survivor, shared on Messy in 2024, showed her compassion. "I just held her hand and listened." In January 2021, Christina felt a tingling in her toes on the Dead to Me set. She dismissed it. Stress, dehydration, 12-hour days. The sensation spread. Ankles, knees, hands, joined by balance issues and searing pain. Her friend Selma Blair, diagnosed with MS in 2018, saw the signs. "You need a neurologist," Selma urged, her voice heavy. Christina resisted, joking. "It can't be both of us from the sweetest thing." An MRI in June 2021 confirmed multiple sclerosis, an autoimmune disease attacking the myelin sheath, disrupting nerve signals. "My world shattered," she told the New York Times in November 2022, her voice breaking, announcing her diagnosis. On X on August 10, 2021, she wrote, "I've got MS. It's a strange journey, but I'm supported." Her humor shone, unless some jerk blocks it. Privately, she grieved. "I lost who I was," she said on Messy in 2024, tears streaming. Filming Dead to Me's final season was a battle. Production paused for 5 months as she started Ocrevus, a therapy slowing MS progression but causing fatigue, infections, and weight gain. She relied on wheelchairs and a crew that became family. Linda Cardellini was her mama bear, while creator Liz Feldman adjusted scenes. Sound technician Mitch Cohn held her legs during scenes, a quiet act of support that moved her to tears. "I finished for them," she said, her heart full. A 2021 set moment, laughing with Linda over a botched line, kept her going. By 2025, MS had reshaped Christina's life. "It's hell," she told Conan O'Brien in May 2025, describing pain like walking on hot coals and needles. Over 30 hospitalizations since 2021, including a February 2025 double kidney infection requiring IV antibiotics, showed her fragility. "My immune system's shot," she said on Messy, recorded from a hospital bed. Gastrointestinal issues, vomiting, diarrhea, unbearable pain were linked to MS's impact on the autonomic nervous system, slowing organ function like gastric emptying. After years of dismissal, 2024 motility tests, including esophageal manometry and gastric emptying studies, confirmed the connection. "Doctors gaslit me for years," she said in March 2025, frustration evident. A 2023 misdiagnosis of fibromyalgia, delayed proper treatment, adding to her pain. Isolation became her refuge. "I don't leave home," she confessed on Messy, her voice cracking. "My life's too hard for people to see." Stigma cut deep. People asked what she did to get MS. "Nothing," she snapped, anger hiding hurt. At the 2024 Emmys, she leaned on a cane, joking, "You're shaming my disability by clapping." The laughter masked her reality. MS stole mobility, energy, independence. Steroid-induced weight gain, 40 pounds by 2025, hit her self-image. "I'm not me anymore," she told Park Magazine in July 2025, defiance mixed with sorrow. Her humor remained a lifeline, her quips a shield against despair. MS reshaped Christina's family. Her daughter, Sadie, 14 by 2025, watched her vibrant mother fade. "She's losing me," Christina said on Misi, guilt choking her. Sadie's POTS diagnosis, causing rapid heartbeats, dizziness, and fainting, was dismissed by school staff as teen drama until a 2023 tilt table test confirmed it. "She's so brave, but it breaks her," Christina said. Their bond a mix of love and pain. Sadie's symptoms, managed with hydration and beta blockers, mirror Christina's fight, a cruel parallel. Martin Lenoble, her husband, became her caregiver, balancing his music career with her needs. "He's my rock, but it's heavy," she said, tears falling. A 2024 night where Martin carried her to bed after a pain flare-up showed his quiet strength. Her father's death in February 2025 at 82 was a raw wound. "I cried for what we never had," she shared on Messy, mourning a bond limited by distance. Her mother's health battles, breast cancer in 1978, a 2004 lumpectomy, and chronic heart issues by 2025, added weight. Nancy's 2024 hospitalization for heart failure, where Christina sang her mother's old hair songs at her bedside, deepened their bond. Her grandmother Lavon's tragic life, abuse, custody loss, and death at 46 felt like an inherited curse. "Pain runs deep," Christina said, her heart heavy. Her love for Sadie and Martin drove her advocacy, pushing for better MS and POTS care, including a 2025 petition for POTS research funding that gained 10,000 signatures on change.org. Dead to Me, earning 3 Emmy nominations and a Golden Globe nod, may be Christina's last on-screen role. "I can't handle the physical demands," she told Vanity Fair in 2023, her voice weary. "It's never a good day, just less shitty ones." Filming required wheelchairs, shortened hours, and crew support, with sound technician Mitch Cohn holding her legs during scenes. She turned down The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills in 2015, prioritizing authenticity. "That's not me," she said on Misi in 2024. As an executive producer, she shaped Dead to Me's raw storytelling, ensuring female characters had depth. She's exploring voice work, narrating audiobooks like Untamed by Glennon Doyle, and producing a documentary on MS, set for 2026 release. "I'm still creative," she said, her smile fierce. Her earlier series, Samantha Who, earned a Golden Globe nomination, while Up All Night with Will Arnett showed her comedic range. Guest roles on 30 Rock, Web Therapy, and Modern Family highlighted her versatility. Turning down Legally Blonde in 2001 was strategic. She feared typecasting. "I needed roles with heart," she said in a 2023 Hollywood Reporter interview, her choice validated by her later success. Her voice work in Alvin and the Chipmunks films grossed $1.2 billion worldwide, showing her adaptability. She's now mentoring young actors at LA's Groundlings Theater, where she trained in improv, sharing lessons from her 1980s improv classes. Christina's podcast, Messy, co-hosted with Jamie Lynn Sigler, is a raw space for 1.8 million Americans. With MS, episodes tackle motility issues, Ocrevus side effects, and emotional tolls, with 500,000 downloads by 2025. "We're in a fight club," Christina joked, her humor bonding listeners. Right Action for Women has funded screenings for 10,000 women, raising $5 million by 2025. Her talks at MS Society events and cancer galas urge early testing. "Know your risks," she told Good Morning America in 2008, her voice urgent. Christina's legacy spans decades. Married, with Children redefined comedy, influencing Roseanne and The Simpsons, with 262 episodes syndicated globally. Dead to Me earned $100 million for Netflix by 2023, per Variety, its exploration of grief resonating widely. Kelly Bundy inspired complex female characters like Buffy the Vampire Slayer's Buffy. Her advocacy shapes health conversations, with the National MS Society citing her impact on 2025 awareness campaigns. At her 2022 Hollywood Walk of Fame ceremony, Barefoot with Sadie, she said, "This is for every dreamer." Peers like Katie Sagal, Ed O'Neill, and Linda Cardellini call her a warrior. Her bond with Sadie is her heart. "She's my why," she said, tears falling. Her influence reaches beyond entertainment. A 2024 UCLA study credited her advocacy with a 15% increase in MS research funding. Fans on X share stories of getting tested because of her, with one writing, "Christina's courage saved my life." Her humor, seen in Dead to Me's dark wit and Messie's candid quips, uplifts millions. A 2023 Messie episode, where she laughed about spilling coffee during a tremor, showed her ability to find light in darkness. Her fight inspires, her story endures. Christina Applegate's life is no scandal. It's a saga of grit. From child star to MS warrior, she faces pain with wit and heart, turning sorrow into hope. Her legacy shines in every laugh, every tear, every life she's touched.
Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more dives into Hollywood's hidden history.